Hey guys, so I'm here to do a general love reading. This will be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. As always, these readings are general. They're for the collective, so if something here doesn't resonate for you, I just want you to leave it for someone who needs to hear it. And remember that there is no gender in tarot. I'll pull two separate energies in this spread. The first I'll call yours. The second I'll call your person's. But if they fit better in the opposite, just go ahead and switch sides. Same goes for cross watchers. Make sure to like the videos, subscribe to the channel if you have not. And guys, this is a new channel, so if you were subscribed to my old one, I just don't upload content there anymore, so you'll have to subscribe to this to see it. If you need to book a private personal reading or any other services, all of that information is provided in the description below or in the pin section of the comments. So let's see what's going on. Tell me about Taurus and love, please. Okay. We have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So I'll be looking at your current energy, your person's current energy, and then we'll move into the next couple of days. Okay, so your overall is the Six of Swords. We have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. The Seven of Cups. Ten of Cups. The Empress, Libra Taurus. The King of Swords, air energy. Two of Cups. I have the Ace of Cups, the Fool, Aquarius energy, the Three of Cups. Bottom of the deck was, well, the last card really is the Four of Cups. I feel in the past you were kind of stuck in a fantasy with someone, because I have the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups. It's like you had a lot of love for this person. You thought you would spend the rest of your life with this person. You were 100% happy with this person. The thing here is that I see you, at the state of healing where you actually have found peace with this. Like you're able to move forward now. Like you've actually come to terms with this connection. And I feel like now we found someone that is very suiting. The King of Swords is very honest, loyal, right? Not a very emotional person, but they have good conversation. They're intellectual, This person is, again, offering you something that I feel in the past you've had held above your head. They like somebody dangled, family, marriage, something like that in front of your face like a carrot. And now you're afraid, I would say. It's like almost like you want to reject this new person. And it's almost like, are they love bombing me? Is this an illusion? Are they introducing me to an energy that they will not maintain? Maybe in the past you just dealt with somebody who was, not so mentally well, not great in relationships, and drug you along, and you're afraid that this person's going to do the same. So let's see if they are. There's a lot of Aquarius energy here. Just throwing that out there. All right. Tell me about the King of Swords. So their overall energy is the Sun, Leo energy. I have the Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, water energy. Page of Wands. The Eight of Swords. The Ten of Wands. The Two of Wands. The Five of Cups. The Knight of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune, Aries, Scorpio. Bottom of the deck, the Page of Swords. Inquire. I mean, this person is happy. They want this, you know. They see you as really like very deeply emotional, like a very kind, loving, nurturing type of person here. And I feel like they really like the conversation. There's a lot of wand energy going on here, so there's like passion. But I feel like what you don't know and what lies below the surface here is that they also have dealt with something similar. It's like they like flirting, they really like your vibe, you make them happy, but they're a little bit afraid, Eight of Swords, because, you know, and there's some baggage that they still have not necessarily dropped, and they want to make sure that they make the right decision, because in the past they made the wrong decision and it ended up really bad. There was like a lot of running in and out for this person. They lost a lot. There was, the Five of Cups. There's a period of depression. And they're actually just trying to turn their life around. They've learned like a major life lesson here. So if you need confirmation that this person that is talking to you is not like your weird, like narcissistic, like future faking ex, they are not. But they dealt with someone who was. So the two of you are going to have similar issues here. All right. What's the most likely outcome here for Taurus? The Hermit, Virgo energy. You have the Two of Swords. The Emperor, Aries energy. The King of Wands. The Devil, Capricorn energy. The Magician, Gemini energy. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Strength, Leo energy. The Seven of Swords. The Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the Ace of Swords. You know what, Taurus? I think this is very selfless, but I feel like you feeling afraid or you feeling like you need to reject somebody, I feel like you go into introspective to see why you feel like you should block this person. And maybe when you're in it, it's like you do recognize that this person is throwing the red flags that like your ex did. Um, Something about it comes off as like a form of manipulation to you, like again, that future faking energy. And maybe there's this recognition that you are still too stuck on what happened. Like you may be at peace with what happened, but at the same time, you're still sort of trying to heal and gain back, the strength. It's almost like coming out of a super, super toxic relationship and you're always going to find red flags in people. And what I see here kind of is you deciding that basically if anybody comes off to you as toxic, manipulative, hoish, and I say hoish because the King of Wands and the Devil is right there, uh, that you just feel like you need to refrain from them. If anything seems deceptive, if anything seems too sneaky, if anything's moving too fast, if you catch any red flags, you will just block somebody off. And I do see this person getting cut off. And, they may have the right ideas here, but I do still, see them kind of stuck on a past relationship. Maybe that's the red flag for you. Maybe you're aware that this person sort of dealt with someone like you. It's just that they, maybe every time you talk, it's like constantly about that. And you're kind of catching that as a red flag, and you're going to block this person off because basically at this point you've learned that one, you're happy by yourself, you don't need somebody else. But I feel like you're really listening to like the downloads that you get, to like any type of intuitive like hunches that you get, like you're actually paying attention to them, and you'd rather be safe than sorry. And it's either like there's two things going on here: either my gut instinct is right and this person's a whole hoochie, and I mean that, with narcissistic tendencies, and I do mean that, or I still am viewing everybody like that, and there's just still something in me that I need to heal, and I'm just not ready. It's like I just took my power back from some crazy shit, and I'm not about to hand it back over. Like this person might be coming off already sort of like manipulative or like obsessed, and something in you is confident in your ability to almost like see through the bullshit here. And there's nothing wrong with this, like it will usually, after you come out of a really toxic relationship, it takes a long time to get into another relationship because all that relationship did was teach you everything you don't want. So as soon as somebody is showing signs of something you don't want, they gotta go. And it's the right way to do it. Okay, so in the advice I have the Eight of Wands in the reverse, the Moon in the upright, and the Three of Wands. The Moon is Pisces energy. Yeah, I see you just ghosting this person and waiting for something better to come along. Like you're not playing, you're like tapped in, and you're gonna listen to yourself this time because that's what you didn't do before. And that's how that's how you got led into some type of third party situation or some type of like fantasy, like illusion that something was going to be something that it wasn't. And this person's just pulling too many red flags on that. So if you're dealing with a Taurus and you get ghosted this week, I'm sorry, but something came off red flaggish. Yeah, we have adjustments are required. Bottom of the deck, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So basically, now that you've gotten out of something really toxic, you just refuse to get into something else. And it's like, it's cool if a person flirts, but you're catching in those flirting ranges, or when you're just starting to talk to somebody, you're catching those red flags. And I don't even think you're going to tell this person shit. I feel like it's literally just ghosting. I have every ghost card that exists here. Just blocking someone and just moving on. And you know what? I'm actually proud of you. Even if I don't see this person being like a bad person, they do have some stuff. They're not healed at a level that you are. They're not. They're still in this like Two of Wands, Ten of Wands, Eight of Swords, Five of Cups energy. You're not. You're Temperance. So I'm actually proud of you, especially if this is the same group of Taurus that have been following me, because, baby,